Comparing new Toyota Century 2024 versus Land Cruiser, who is more luxurious? More luxurious than a Land Cruiser, take a peek at the leaked price of the Toyota Century SUV. Toyota is preparing a new luxury SUV that adopts the Century. This luxury car from the Japanese manufacturer is rumored to be making its debut this year. Toyota has confirmed this, even showing a car silhouette that is reminiscent of the Rolls-Royce Cullinan luxury car. This news circulated in the presentation of the all-new Alphard in Vellfire. At that time, Toyota Chief Branding Officer Simon Humphries made a surprising announcement about the Century SUV. Toyota Century has brought the best experience but must also evolve as we move towards the future, he said. Simon Humphries also explained the timing of the creation of this luxury SUV. He mentioned the end of the year. At the end of the year, I hope to have the opportunity to share the results of this story with new additions. This will certainly be an impressive step in our mission to change the future of cars, he said, as quoted from carscoops.com, June 23. The teaser photo projected on the screen looks very dark in the screenshots from the official video. However, foreign journalists who attended the occasion got a clearer view. The long bonnet, falling character lines, greenhouse, D-pillar and retro-style tail look similar to the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. The Century SUV may also use the TNGAK architecture, which has been used by several models including the Toyota Highlander and Lexus TX SUVs, as well as the Toyota Alphard/Vellfire and Lexus LM. Regarding the engine, there are rumors that it will have a hybrid powered by a 2,500 cubic centimeters petrol engine with power up to 340 horsepower. Another issue, this SUV version of the Century will reportedly use a 3,500 cubic centimeters V6 engine with four-wheel drive. Toyota Century SUV price leaked. The selling price, even if it is circulated, including in Indonesia, will of course depend on a number of aspects. If it is truly a hybrid, Indonesia will have relief in terms of price. However, if you turn a blind eye to this, the selling price is still calculated based on yen. This SUV version of the Century will reportedly cost around 15 million yen in Japan. When compared, the price is cheaper than the Century sedan, which costs 20 million yen. However, for comparison, the Toyota Land Cruiser alone is priced at 8 million yen at most. This means that the Toyota Century SUV will be more expensive than the Toyota Land Cruiser. 2024 Toyota Century SUV and Land Cruiser renders show off the tuning possibilities. Here are some suggestions about what owners of the Century SUV and Land Cruiser might want to do if they choose to tweak their new rides. Toyota has unveiled two very interesting and very compelling SUVs in the past months, the 2024 Land Cruiser and the 2024 Century SUV. While these two vehicles are quite different, these tuning-style renderings show that both can benefit greatly from some stylish modifications. The first bunch of renderings featured come courtesy of Alan Enelive and Kelsonik on Instagram and show the Century SUV with a bunch of different paint finishes and some stylish changes. First up is a black Century that looks similar to the one featured in Toyota's official press photos of the SUV but painted solely in black, rather than having any kind of two-tone paint finish. In addition to the new paintwork, the luxurious Toyota is sitting on a set of 24-inch aftermarket wheels from Bossen. These wheels are finished in silver and have a tightly spoked design, perfectly suited to a vehicle like the Century SUV. The headlights and taillights of the Toyota have also been tinted. There's something for those who think black is a little too plain as well. In fact, the designers have imagined the Century SUV bathed in striking shades of red and orange too, further adding to its allure. Then we have a rendering of the 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser in a base-level guise, complete with the more traditional and less complex circular headlights. Kolosnik has tweaked it, lowering the ride height, tinting the headlights and turn signals, and installing a new set of wheels. It's hard to say how many owners of the new 2024 Land Cruiser will modify their off-roader in this way. If we were to guess, we'd suggest that most buyers looking to add some extra style to their Land Cruiser will increase the ride height and install off-road wheels and mud terrain tires. Nevertheless, it's nice to know that a road-focused Land Cruiser also looks excellent. Toyota says the new Century is not an SUV. The automaker describes the vehicle as a new concept for chauffeur-driven mobility. 2024 Land Cruiser features a turbocharged 2.4L four-cylinder hybrid powertrain that delivers 326 horsepower and 465 lb-ft of torque. It is smaller, hybrid-only, and starts around $55,000. About a month ago, Toyota unveiled its most luxurious SUV. The Century is Japan's answer to the Rolls-Royce Cullinan and is highly limited to just 30 units per month. To many, it is a luxed-up, lifted SUV, and a more imposing version of the Century sedan. For Toyota, however, it isn't a sport utility vehicle. The Japanese automaker has published a new 3-page report in its own Toyota Times corporate magazine, which details the development of the Century SUV. The article explains that the development was led by Yoshikazu Tanaka, who joined Toyota in 1987 and has worked as chief engineer within the company. The design was overseen by Tatsuhita Sonoda, who has worked on more than 30 models of the company. And while the entire feature is interesting, we find one part particularly intriguing. 2024 Land Cruiser, now available in 3 grades, 1958, Land Cruiser, and First Edition, starting at a competitive mid-$50,000 range for the 1958 model. Under the hood, every Land Cruiser boasts a turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder hybrid powertrain, delivering an impressive 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque. For off-road enthusiasts, the Land Cruiser is equipped with full-time 4-wheel drive, with locking center and rear differentials. Those seeking extra capability can opt for the disconnecting front anti-roll bar and 33-inch tires. Many people would probably argue the Century is a typical SUV. Just take a look at the high beltline, the massive wheel arches, and the body cladding in a contrasting color, and you'll probably agree. However, Toyota doesn't agree with this definition. But who is Toyota's target with the new Century? Well, in a previous article, the automaker's boss Akio Toyoda said the luxury not SUV will also suit younger people as well as those who previously felt that a Century sedan was not for them. This was rather surprising considering that the starting price of the model in Japan is approximately $167,000 with current exchange rates. One might begin to wonder how many young people can afford a vehicle that is almost 5 times more expensive than the Land Cruiser 300. Lead designer Sonoda shines more light on the overall concept. The Century is more than just another model within the Toyota brand, it carries Toyota's corporate identity. The Century has a distinctive centuriness that is about more than merely physical form, encompassing the car's stature and aura. We spend our days grappling with the question of inheritance and evolution. What aspects of centuriness do we retain, and what do we try to evolve? Under the ceremonial suit, the Century hides a hybrid powertrain consisting of a 3.5-liter V6 engine, a CVT, and all-wheel drive thanks to a rear-mounted electric motor. This system is good for 406 horsepower. For now, there's no mention of a V8 engine, let alone a V12, which the second-generation Century was equipped with starting in April 1997. Toyota officially unveiled the highly anticipated 2024 Land Cruiser, a hardly unexpected revival considering the enduring popularity of this iconic nameplate worldwide. Off-road enthusiasts no longer need to wait for used high-mileage models to become affordable, as they can venture into backcountry travel with a brand-new Land Cruiser. Rather than abandoning this legendary vehicle, Toyota took the opportunity to reinvent it, distancing from the increasingly costly and oversized mall cruiser trend. Staying true to the original concept, Toyota made a conscious effort to bring the Land Cruiser back to a more accessible price point while retaining its coveted off-road capabilities. What's new for 2024? 2024 brings exciting updates to the Land Cruiser, featuring a boxy yet modernized design built on a brand new platform. The emphasis on modernization includes a hybrid powertrain and a more compact shape, perfect for taking on tough off-road competitors like Ford and Jeep. With these advancements, the 2024 Land Cruiser is poised to offer an enhanced off-road experience while embracing eco-friendly technology. 2024 Land Cruiser engine and performance. The 2024 Land Cruiser introduces a significant departure from its previous iterations by adopting an entirely modernized powertrain. Toyota has opted for a turbocharged hybrid engine, replacing the traditional naturally aspirated V8. Under the hood, you'll find a turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine, complemented by two electric motors, combining their efforts to produce a capable 326 horsepower. This powertrain might sound familiar, as it shares similarities with the one found in the Toyota Tacoma. All Land Cruiser models are equipped with an 8-speed automatic transmission, ensuring smooth and efficient power delivery. Additionally, the four-wheel drive system is designed to handle challenging off-road terrains, featuring a locking center differential, low-range gearing, a crawl control system, and hill descent control. These features enhance the Land Cruiser's off-road prowess, making it an excellent choice for adventurous journeys. While specific driving impressions and instrumented testing results are yet to be released, it's safe to expect that the Land